So, Mr. President, the man even apologized to us.
Now go to.
He apologized.
I would like to.
For the manner of way he addressed us. So if he apologized, he apologized because he did.
Motion.
Now the Senate leader did not mention all this crime against the Senate.
Let's assess the prayers. Prayer 1. I will never say that the senators here are not conversant with our rules, but I'm saying some senators are yet to fully appreciate or go through our rules. We have people who have been here for 20 years. We have people who have been in the National Assembly for 24 years, some 27 years. So there is no way we can say they who put these rules together are not conversant with the rules. So I don't want to be misquoted. Now, the Nigerian Constitution, even those who drafted the Constitution may sometimes forget certain clauses. So it's a learning process, and that's why we continue to move motions to alter some sections of the Constitution to bring it in line with modern realities. The Senate, as far as I'm concerned, every senator after 1 year, the rules of the Senate should be embedded in your heart. So if you have any imputation to that effect, I apologize to you. Nothing from my side would tend to say that senators are not, but some senators are yet to fully appreciate and read the rules. Just try to be conversant with it. You may not know everything inside, but try to be conversant with the rules. Having heard
so, Mr. President, the man even apologized to us.
Now go to.
He apologized.
I would like to.
For the manner of way he addressed us. So if he apologized, he apologized because he did.
Motion.
Now the Senate leader did not mention all this crime against the Senate.
Let's assess the prayers. Prayer 1. We affirm that pursuant to sections 4, 5, and 6 of the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act, the authority to issue a warrant compelling the attendance of any witness before the Senate or any of its committees is vested exclusively in the President of the Senate and not in any other committee acting independently. Those in support of this prayer, as enunciated in our rule and the Constitution, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 2, declare that no Senate committee shall purport to issue, authorize, or execute a warrant of arrest except in strict compliance with the provisions of the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act with the approval and authority of the President of the Senate. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 3, disassociate the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from comments attributed to distinguished Senator Oshiomhole, describing NNPCL Limited as a bunch of criminals and thieves, and clarify that such remarks do not constitute the official position, findings, resolutions, and opinions or determination of the Nigerian Senate. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 4, affirm that the Senate remains committed to the constitutional principles of fair hearing, due process, parliamentary objectivity, institutional neutrality, and the presumption of innocence, and that any determination of criminal liability against any individual or institution can only be made by a court of competent jurisdiction. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Aye. And those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 5, urge all committees and members of the Senate to exercise restraint in public statements relating to ongoing investigations and avoid comments capable of prejudicing proceedings or conveying conclusions on matters yet to be determined by competent authorities of the Nigerian Senate. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 5 or prayer 6, direct all Senate committees to ensure strict adherence to constitutional provisions, the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act, and the standing orders of the Senate in the exercise of investigative and enforcement powers. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 7. Reaffirm the commitment of the Senate to robust legislative oversight, transparency, accountability, while preserving the rule of law, constitutionalism, and the institutional integrity of the National Assembly of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Those in support of this prayer say aye, and those against say nay. The ayes have it. Then prayer 8. Prayer 8. Resolve to discountenance the purported warrant of arrest issued by the Senate Committee on Public Accounts on Malamele Kyari, former GMD of NNPCL, on Wednesday, 10th day of June 2026, and regard such as null and void. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes of it. Yes, additional prayer. No, not you.
Mr. President, my name is Karimi Sunday Steve. I represent the people of Kogi West. My colleagues, considering the sensitivity of this issue, I will add an additional prayer that the Senate set up an ad hoc committee to investigate this issue and other issues that are connected with the issue of the 210 trillion, because now we have
concentrate on the additional prayer, not don't reopen the debate. Your additional prayer is that Senate should set up
another committee
of
connected with NNPC and the purported missing of 210 trillion naira.
Any seconder?
What?
Any seconder? The issue dies. Yes, distinguished Senator Lalong. Any additional prayer?
Yes, it's not additional prayer. I was going to say that there was
distinguished Senator Lalong, you are ruled out of order. We are through with debate. Yes, Senator Oshiomhole.
That this Senate, under your leadership, must guide, must ensure that those who appear before us, before any committee, conduct themselves in a manner that shows respect to the honor and dignity of every senator that represents the institution of the Senate in any of the committees.
Thank you. Any seconder, Senator Asukwo?
My name is Asuko Ekpeyon, Senator representing Cross River South.
Can we hear you?
My name is Asuko Ekpeyon, Senator representing Cross River South, and I rise to second the motion just moved, the additional prayer just moved by Senator Adams Oshiomhole.
Distinguished colleagues, an additional prayer has been moved that we should urge all those who are appearing before Senate committees or any of our agencies to conduct themselves in a manner that conveys respect in line with the rules. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. I must say that sometimes provocation can lead to a lot of things. And I must also commend the Senate leader for raising this issue, because what was out there in the public glare was that the Senate condemns NNPCL and calls it an organization consisting of a bunch of criminals and thieves. And if you know the role of NNPC or NNPCL in the life of our economy, they sign most of the bilaterals, they enter into agreements with other countries on our behalf, and they are very crucial. So if the Nigerian Senate is seen to be criminalizing what NNPCL stands for, no country will wish to do business with Nigeria. And so it's important that today we have that impression has been corrected. And the same Senator Ojuso Kalu, from a businessman's point of view, I want to thank you for your contribution. Thanks, Senator Aledo. Thank my special advisor, my brother, the Senator Abdullahi, and Yaya, and also thank the Deputy Senate President and all those who have contributed towards resolving these issues. And on my part, I will say that I would like to see the Committee on Public Accounts, the chairman and all the members. I will communicate a date to them next week so that I can have a discussion with them. And also, I don't want to see NMPCL. They should still do their work, but I would like to see that committee so that at least I can guide them on the modus operandi in line with our constitution and our rules. I thank all of you, and we can move up from here now. Thank you.
Point of order.
Yes, Senator Kawu, comment, but the issues are noted. The same Senator Karibi
Of Kogi West. Mr. President, I come on under Order 41 and 51. I've discussed this issue with you. Yesterday, at 10 a.m., broad daylight, bandits went into a secondary school in my senatorial district, attempted to kidnap students, kill the vice principal and some other people in the school. And this has been happening around that environment. I want us to just discuss this so as to find a lasting solution to what is happening, not only in my state, but all over the Federation. Some people were killed at 10 a.m. when students were sitting for English examination yesterday in my federal constituency. Thank you, sir.
My voice to the motion being moved by Senator Karimi. His axis in particular, where he comes from. The rate of banditry there is becoming very alarming. I want to urge that the state government pays particular attention to that area and the environment. I'm from Kogi East. There are pockets of banditry activities in my area, but it's not as pronounced as his own area. I think the state government should please pay particular attention to that axis so that the issue of banditry in that area can be brought under control. I so support